You're probably wondering, why would this guy say that? Look, I know I've got some explaining to do. Trust me, I'll get there. Is he just some evil weirdo looking for some clickbait? The truth is, I just got done watching the mind-bending hit series Death Parade, a timeless anime about life, death, and the darkness in our human hearts. But most importantly, it's a show that blurs the mental line to the question, are all humans inherently evil? After reading every Death Parade explained on the internet, watching just about every YouTube video on the thoughts behind Death Parade, listening to an entire podcast on the true meaning between good versus evil, and, for a quick stint, arguing with my girlfriend about the true meaning of life, I've come to a conclusion. To get the answer to this question, we have to ask two things. One, are all living beings the same? So let's think about the wild, for example. All animals raise their own children naturally. Bears protect their cubs until they feel they're old enough to go and fend for themselves. So let's take a look at this video. So, as you saw, the mother bear did everything she could to protect her cub from the foreign predator. This is completely natural. There's no handbook given out and everyone's told, hey, this is what you need to do. That doesn't happen for the wild. If that were the case, we wouldn't see hamsters eat their own children. So, just like humans, animals are naturally inherent to us. Those within that species and culture decide what is right and what is wrong. It all comes down to one thing: what our own specific society decides to value. This is what Decim struggles with the entire series. He finds it so difficult to understand humans, and the reason is, he himself is only implanted with a small amount of human emotion. He has no way to accurately decide what he feels is actually right or wrong because he's not within that society that decides what falls in between each category. His perception of right and wrong, good versus evil, it's all created by him. Is what Decim considers evil the same as another human would? Well, then we have to ask ourselves. 2. What does evil actually mean? We have to learn to shift our thinking. This is the same realization Decim had to come to in episode 12. He finally broke his cuffs at the end of the series. He realized that what he was doing was actually evil in itself. The way some of the judgments were done, it created evil that wasn't necessarily there prior to the test. Decim realized this with Chiyuki in the final episode, and with this realization, he finally became more human. His eyes changed, he actually cried, he learned how to show human emotions. When the next humans came for judgment, instead of greeting them with a cold blank face, he greeted them with a warm smile. Evil is just a perspective, and to understand that perspective the most so you can accurately judge them, you have to be as close as possible with that perspective to fully understand what is right and what is wrong. This is to be human. Without that, Decim realized he was just judging his personal right and wrong. So, according to the dictionary, evil is defined as a powerful force that some people believe to exist and that causes wicked and bad things to happen, that some people believe to exist. This is why all humans are inherently evil. Because for every person that thinks someone's actions are good, there's going to be another person that thinks that those actions are actually equally bad.